All right, in this recording, there will be black bars because I'm on an ultra wide monitor. This is step by step how I do my shorts. Literally step by step. This is literally what I do. So what I did was, this is what I did. So basically, when I told you to go to OBS and basically separate your audio, so the first track is gonna have all your audio sources. So if I mute both these tracks here, this first track has both audios. So what I do is I delete the first one so I can actually edit both of these so I can make one louder than the other so it doesn't interfere with the gameplay, if that makes sense. So I usually trim the part where you start talking. So blah, blah, blah. See the little slight space right here? I cut this, do a little cut there, and I'm gonna cut this part. I cut the dead space, cut the dead space. See, if you cut it like that, it just doesn't make sense. So I'm just gonna leave that. Sometimes you have to leave that out so it doesn't sound weird. See, we're just gonna leave that. We're not gonna cut that because it just cuts right to it and it just sounds weird. So we're gonna cut that dead space. We're gonna cut that. There we go. Cut the ending. So there we go. This is what it looks like when it's cut.
Rainbow glow weapon skin in Call of Duty can only be used while using the WSP Swarm SMG while having the Sweet Siren blueprint equipped with the Catgirl camo. This can work on other weapons but only on certain ones. There's only a few hours left on the limited time camo, so make sure to grab it before it is gone forever.
See? So now we have the other shit there. So I didn't mean to delete the other half. I could share that for the ending. That can be like a little ending edit we can do. Just for like shits and giggles. There we go. 29 seconds. Doesn't need to be 60. So this is how I do the shorts. So we click on file in the top left here, go to project settings, and you can select use vertical resolution. Select it, press save. There you go. It's going to go vertical. You can completely have it like this, which is fine like this, or you can do it like this. So what I do is I'm going to take this. I want to hit this little chain icon up here so it doesn't, so I can select what I want to bring up just like this. I'm going to copy it. All right. So I'm going to paste it there just like that. Control V. And I'm just going to bring it under here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the top area. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here as you see here. And you pretty much zoom it in and I highlight the second half of the gameplay and I go to filters. I go to the blur. I have no idea what the hell that word is, but it's going to blur that. There we go. It's going to blur the background here. This is what it looks like. Press L to fast forward it. And but if the gun doesn't, you can actually like select the footage you want to. You can actually move it over a little bit. Okay, not that one. You can move over this little bit here. You can actually show what it looks like there. Or we can just keep it where it was. Probably fine where it was. How I do the automated subtitles, I go to this is a custom subtitle I use. It's like a pop, so I pretty much stretch it. I size it to where I want it. I don't make it like too big. I just put it right there, right in the center, or a little bit below. So I'm gonna press I at the beginning of the footage, and I'm gonna press O at the end of the footage. So I then O. That's gonna highlight the gameplay you want to render out. I'm gonna take the text plus or the subtitles to bring it to the media pool. I'm going to delete this, so it's gone. I'm gonna go to workspace, go to scripts, auto subs, and you're gonna have this page that pops up here, which is auto subs. So our track is gonna be on the video 3, so we just leave it there. We select top 60. We can select that. I usually do one word because it makes it more smoother. I'm actually gonna leave it like that. This is the way I have it. You can do all lowercase or all uppercase. We can do all uppercase. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna generate subtitles here. It's gonna basically render out the whole video. And then the little prompt will pop up here like that. It's supposed to do that. And it's gonna go back to your edit page and it's gonna put the subtitles on there, basically. Automated. It might take a minute, and there we go. Boom, 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 boom. So there we go. So you will have to go back and edit this, but sometimes when you actually edit the subtitles, they'll say the footage is like not found, so you pretty much have to like move it like this, so it's found again. It's weird how that works, but so these subtitles are going to be 100% accurate. You may have to fix it. Where you say Call of Duty, I'm actually going to delete this part.
Call of weapon skin and Call of
Okay, you say N, so I did not mean to do that. We're gonna undo that. So we're gonna cut that part. We're gonna change this to N. There we go. Yeah, basically I get a PNG file. So we can do, let's get a Call of Duty PNG here. So what I do is I go to my browser, go to Call of Duty logo PNG. I probably should have did model for 3, but I didn't do that. But I go to a photo P because if I don't like the way the color is or something, If you just go like this, copy the image, control. So it's usually control V, but that's going to end my recording. So I'm just going to paste it like this. So there we go. It's pasted in. I'm going to go to these little piece of papers that are stacked on top. I'm going to right click it, blend options, and I'm actually going to change the color of this, which is going to be white, which is going to be the same with the background. So it's going to disappear here. So I'm going to do a drop shadow here. There we go. Highlight that. Let's get rid of that distance there. Spread, size. I like doing this. So just sometimes you got to mess with it to do that. Doesn't have to be perfect, just the way it is. Then I'm going to export it as a PNG, go back in DaVinci, and I basically bring out this file here. There we go. As you see here, the PNG's right here. I'm going to slide it over there. There we go. I'm going to cut the edges so it's going to fit. Then there we go. And then you go to the transform it. You can zoom it out. And then I'm going to add a dynamic zoom on it so it looks more in your face.
Weapon skin in Call of Duty can only be used while
So we're going to stretch this out a little bit since it cut it out a little bit. So sometimes you just got to fix these subtitles. Okay, we don't want these words spaced out because blueprint is a whole word. So it wouldn't make sense to have it like that. Blueprint. So I'm going to put that over there. So if we want to so I want to be nice enough. I could use my footage that I have to do this. Basically, this is the video. You're basically just going to export it. But if you want to manually do this, you just add a text plus and you literally have to individually put this in. That's the only bad thing apart. So, bro, this video is going to be way too long. I figured it'd be faster than this. No, not the video. I'm me recording it.
Oh,
I'm doing like a full on tutorial here. The video is good. It's not you. Just
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
I was gonna use some of my footage that I had. So basically what I did for this edit, I went into the custom and transitions inside of DaVinci. Then I added these little glitchy kind of transition. It kind of makes the screen glitchy and it transovers to the next clip, which I will put that between the two clips with the center cut. And basically what I do is I'll go to YouTube, type in, glitch effect, and I will bring that into DaVinci Resolve and I will put that in DaVinci and I will cut it to that transition and I will lower down the volume because it can be very loud and I make it a cool transition. And I think it's cool. To other people, this probably ain't gonna be cool at all, but I like adding my own kind of idea to the YouTube Shorts kind of thing or whatever platform I'm going to be posting on, because this is a similar thing I do. I just put my own kind of style into it. As you see here, I'm like shrinking the transition, how long it can be of the end of the first one and the beginning of the second one, if that makes any sense. It's going to transition to the next clip with that glitchy effect, so it makes it more in your face. And here is the full product of me helping my friend make a custom shorts for his channel or any other platform. This is basically how I do it, but you can do it your way. Pretty much went to YouTube and looked up Mono for 3 music to pretty much fit this clip. I tried to watch what music I use because I don't want to be copyrighted, so I'll be losing the revenue. So this is basically how I'm going to do it. I'm going to play the full clip forward here so you guys can see what this looks like.
This is the glitch rainbow glow weapon skin in Call of Duty. Can only be used while using the WSP Swarm SMG while having the Sweet Siren blueprint equipped with the Catgirl camo. Can work on other weapons but only on certain ones. There's only a few hours left the limited time camo, so make sure to grab it before it is gone forever.
It's nowhere near a professional, but I'm still working on this as best as I can to make this, a full quality content for other social medias. This is just my style take on it. It will get better over time because the color grading can really be enhanced with these videos because DaVinci Resolve is really good at hybrid of different tasks you can do inside of the software. You can do cutting, you can do edits, you can do the fusion page, which this is how I do my like describe screen and other green screen effects. You can actually remove the background and make it animated. Then you can have this color grading, which is the most dominant when it comes to editing these clips and make it pop out more. Then you can add your own music sound effects here, which is built into DaVinci, but it's not really that worth it.